And now, let's welcome the awesome directors, aka the project leaders, to introduce themselves and their projects.
Hello, everyone. This is Carl, and this semester I will be leading our project bCrowd. So first, a little bit of myself. I'm currently a second year at EECS in Berkeley. I'm consider myself a grammar programmer because I start most of my programming experience in college, but I'm always willing to learn, and I'm also open to different opinions. Personally, I'm a really big foodie. I love eating really delicious food. Um, I've actually been around Berkeley and finding some of the best Chinese restaurant or East Asian cuisines that's available to us as students. I'm also a huge car enthusiast. I sometimes give consumer suggestions to my peers and watch a lot of competition and TV series, majorly Formula One and the Grand Tour. I'm also interested in personal financing that I do a little bit of personal investments and funds, but that's just a small interest. Now let's get to our project. So what is bCrowd? The bCrowd project is a project that aims to collect the number of Bluetooth devices and information to figure out how crowded an area is. The data will be collected anonymously and there will be few privacy concerns. This project will be first aiming at cafeterias so that students can see how crowded a cafeteria is before actually arriving there. This can save them a lot of time for not queuing up a long line as outside or inside the cafeteria, and they can decide where to go as soon as possible. For example, after the class ends, or for example, if you go out of your dorm. bCrowd can also be beneficial to students who have tighter schedules. Besides, during the pandemic, bCrowd can reflect how crowded a cafeteria is, and students can avoid being overly crowded at places to avoid the potential of spreading coronavirus during dining, since the end of pandemic is still unforeseeable in the near future. This will be extremely helpful to all students when the campus reopens to all. So what are the basic requirements in this project? Python experience definitely preferred, but not required, or you can just be willing to learn. Also hoping that you will be energetic and engaging. During the project, we will probably be mostly be using Python, but a little bit of hardware and knowledge and a little bit of computer-aided design. Computer-aided design is probably um, saved for the last few weeks of the semester that we are designing our final product. But for example, if next semester the campus opens, we will be happy having some hands-on experience for 3D printing. That's it. Thank you.
Hi everyone. So I'm going to introduce the project Bridging the Education Gap. Next slide, please. First, a brief introduction of myself. My name is Xuanyi Song, and currently I am a sophomore, double majoring in data science and psychology. And right now I am taking a gap semester due to the COVID, and also the time zone difference. And this is my email. If you have any questions related with the project or the club, feel free to contact me. And in my free time, I enjoy badminton, ice curling, and also eating and cooking. And then I'm going to introduce the project background. This semester, we will continue to partnership with our client, Pandemic Professors. Pandemic Professors is a startup established during the pandemic. And the founders recognize that there are a huge education gap, and especially low-income families and students don't have a lot of education resources, especially the lack of individualized tutoring. Therefore, they created this platform and wishing to provide free online tutoring services. And this is its website. Next slide, please. And last semester, we finished e-learning market analysis. And this semester, we are going to especially help Pandemic Professors with its digital marketing and web page prototype. Basically, we are going to divide into two subgroups. One is responsible for data and digital marketing. If you are interested in digital marketing and data analysis, come to join us. And you are going to get quantitative outcomes throughout the project and also to increase Pandemic Professor's website ranking. You will get to know how data drives marketing approaches, and you are also going to learn different marketing strategies. Specifically, we are going to do SEO, search engine optimization. We are going to do keyword research and to learn how to use different tools like Google Trend, answer the public, and something like that. And also, you're going to engage in other data-related tasks, including email automation, data processing, etc. Yeah, and the second group is web page prototype. If you are interested in user research, web development, and any product-related roles like UI, UX design, or product management, we really welcome you. And we are specifically going to develop web page for a specific user group. Currently, we are thinking about tutors, like potential tutors, how to attract them to like apply. And you are going to go through the whole development process from the very start to identify user needs through user research, interviews, and move on to prototype design, including maybe UI, UX, front-end programming, and we are going to do usability testing and to iterate through the process. And we are going to finish one or more web page prototypes. Also, you are going to learn and to improve your soft skills, including communication and cooperation with different stakeholders, including our client and also different users. Yeah, and it would be great if you have some relevant experience, but even if you don't have these skills or programming experience, as long as you have a passion, we will definitely welcome you as we are learning together. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, so hi everyone. I will be leading the Eat and Love project this semester, and first of all, a little bit about myself. Next, please. Okay, so my name is Akira. I'm currently a sophomore at Berkeley studying data science and comparative literature. I have to confess that I have struggled a lot while I first started coding when I was a freshman. But I think it will be good as long as you try your best, so don't be afraid in any coding or technical things. Also, I am a super dog person, so if you like dog, feel free to talk to me, or if you have a dog, feel free to share with me some pictures of a dog. I'm also a book lover since childhood, and I also enjoy cooking, which is one of the reasons that I kind of feel like starting this project. Next, please. Okay, so now to the project description. We're basically going to create a website that recommends recipes given users search of a certain kind of ingredient. And we will also be implementing a chat forum into the website so that our users, while using the website, can feel connected, especially in this pandemic period. And on the left are some of the tasks that we may be going through this semester. First of all, we're going to develop and design a marketing survey, and we're going to spread them out to see how many people are like the satisfaction rate with people with our potentially website. And also we're going to design a website, which is the fun part. And we'll have to find data online of the recipes later, and then we will connect the data to the website. Then it goes to the custom search part, where we'll be searching code online and trying to develop a sort of like a search engine thing into the website. And the last part is the chat forum that we will be implement. And on the right side are some of the tools that we have to use. First of all, the survey forms for the marketing surveys. And we will be mainly using Google Sites while we design the website, which is a pretty convenience tool. And then we will be using a little bit of Python coding, which is not really much. So probably if you have any applications related to Python, that would be great. And then lastly, we will use Google Group to track our users' data. Next, please. Okay, so here comes the outcomes and benefits, the exciting things. So by doing this project, you can definitely improve your practical skills, which is both technical and soft skills. And you can definitely develop need-oriented thinking while you're going through the project with us. And then you're also going to make super cool friends because Toppa is a tight community, and people make friends here as long as they're doing projects. And yeah, lastly, you're going to have a greatly functioning website that we can spread out and for people to use. Next, please. So what we're looking for, and don't be afraid about this part because it is super flexible. We're looking for some experience with website design. It could be in HTML or it could be with Google Sites, both are fine. And we're also looking for some experience with Python coding and probably finding data online. So if you're comfortable with that, that would be great. And we're also definitely looking for someone who loves eating food or making food so that we have the same habits in common. And or we're looking for someone who's passionate to learn and apply your skills with us as we go along with the project. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead.
All right. So hello, everyone. I'm going to introduce my project for this semester, CalCourses, a smart course plan generator. But before that, let me first introduce myself. So my name is Lotu, and I'm currently a freshman studying computer science and economics. I was born and raised in Beijing, China, and now I'm located in Los Angeles and San Diego. So I am very interested in computer vision and bionic robotics. And if you are also interested in this field, please let me know. We can talk about it. In my free time, I like to play video games or play tennis. So now let's talk about the CalCourses project. So we know that Berkeley offers a wide variety of courses, and there are many more tools for Berkeley students to plan their schedules. If you have a specific course in mind, say CS 189, it should be like CS 189 on the slides. But you are not sure if you should take it, maybe because you are concerned about it or being too hard, or if you are determined to take that class, but you are not sure during which phase should you enroll it. Then you can use Berkeley Time to check its historical enrollment and grade statistics to help you make the decision. But what if you don't have a specific class in mind? Say you are very interested in machine learning, then what class should you take? Well, we already know from the previous question that CS 189 is a great choice. But how about other classes? Maybe you are a freshman and you are not confident enough about your programming skills. What other classes should you take before 189? Which website provides that kind of information? It turns out there is none. That's why I'm proposing this CalCourses project. We're going to put up a web app that automatically recommends students what courses to take based on their intended majors and minors, and also the courses they have already taken. Next slide. So this specific application will take in several user inputs, including the students' majors and minors, courses they have already taken, the specific fields they are interested in, their desired workload, expected graduation term, and etc. So the output of this application would be a complete and unique course plan for that student for all his or her future semesters at Berkeley. So next. So for this specific project, we're looking for people who are passionate to the project and are ready to make time commitments. Also, if you are interested in web development and algorithm, please do not hesitate to join us. And this will be it for this CalCourses project.
Hi, thank you for coming out tonight, and I'll be introducing the Toppa newsletter. So I'll just introduce myself first. I'm Carrie, and I'm the project leader for the Toppa newsletter this semester. Right now, I'm a freshman, and I'm an intended business administration major. I'm originally from the Bay Area, so it's nice to be going to college where I grew up. And if you have any questions about Toppa or the newsletter, that's my email. So yeah, you can contact me if you have any questions. So I guess I'll introduce the project now. So what the Toppa newsletter is a bi-weekly newsletter to all current club members and alumni. And the main goal of this newsletter is to really just combine all of Toppa's great resources into one place where members can easily read and access it. So last semester, we had 4 sections of the newsletter. So there's a current news section, upcoming events. So that's like any upcoming like interview preps or like career fairs. And we also had another section introducing other Toppa members and projects, and a Q&A recap of general meetings whenever we had a speaker. So those were the 4 sections for last semester, and as of now, they're the sections for this semester too, but I really want the project team to discuss it and see if they have any suggestions if they want to change any of the sections. So the main task of project members with the Toppa newsletter is researching, summarizing, and presenting information. Like really what you'll be mostly doing is going online and researching like the current news or upcoming events, depending on whatever section you have, and just figuring out how to introduce it in a way that's easy to understand. And the second part is creating and helping to design the newsletter. So this is really putting everything into the format and making sure that it looks nice, and just trying to attract the attention of readers. So the main goal of this project is to focus on soft skills such as communicating and summarizing, and really just networking. Next slide, please. So because this isn't a technical project, no previous experience is needed for this. All that I ask is that you're a good communicator. So you'll talk with me and you'll talk with the project team. You're open to learning and you're organized. But the most important thing is that you're open to learning, because this is a learning process for you and for me. And all I can ask is that we improve as the semester goes along, and that we have a deliverable that we're satisfied with at the end. So the main benefits is that you will greatly improve your soft skills, like summarizing and communicating clearly to an audience. And these are very important skills that you want to hone for interviews and internships and like really any job that you want to do. And you'll also create a great network, because as a member of the newsletter project, you'll be talking to a lot of other Toppa members for research. So you're going to get a chance to develop more of a community and talk to a lot of people. And you'll also have exclusive access to content, because a lot of the times we do reach out to these speakers, and this is a great way for you to network and to just kind of get to know them better. And if you're interested in business or marketing, this is great experience, because a newsletter is a really big part of digital marketing nowadays. And this is great experience to learn a little bit more about marketing. And finally, you'll get to work with a great group of people and really join a community. Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Next Unicorn project. This project is about a startup idea. So let's first introduce myself a little bit. I'm Mary, and I will be your project leader for this project. And I'm a sophomore and major in computer science and economics. This is my email address. If you have any question regarding this project or the club in general, please contact me, and I will answer your question. And next, please. Yeah, let's jump into our project detail a little bit. So this project is to develop a startup idea focusing on the business strategy side. And what we're gonna do throughout this semester is, first, after I got all my team members, and we will brainstorm a startup idea as a whole team. And we will choose the idea that everyone most interested in. And then we're gonna do a lot industrial research and write a macro trends report around the idea, probably by the middle semester checkpoint. And after that, we will develop a business plan and based on the reports we write, and give a final page at the end of this semester. So you see, this is a startup idea project, so you definitely will learn and gain like knowledge about entrepreneurship and business. And since we will do a lot of research, like industrial research, and we will prepare slides for the final page. So you guys definitely get a chance to practice your research, decking, and presentation skills. And of course, you can use our, like the reports, the business plan we wrote this semester, we will write this semester, and in your future, like internship application or anything like related to it. And also you can put the experience about our products on your resume, and for sure. And so, yeah, and so what we're looking for is people who are really interested in the business and the entrepreneurship. Like previous experience is not required, but preferred. So if you have done anything related to these fields, like you, please feel free to mention on your application, and I will take a careful look on your resume and also your application, like the essays you wrote. And also, no worries if you don't have any experience, since I'm here to help you guys, and also the experienced teammates definitely gonna help you together throughout this semester. So if you're just interested in startup and interested in entrepreneurship and want to learn something, and or just want to work with me, and definitely try this project. Yeah, thank you.